Mm-hmm. 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 Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, wherever you may be. Hello, just hanging out. We're talking about some M words today. Gonna get me in trouble. My Facebook page has been handicapped. They've removed my ability to comment, or not comment, but rather speak. They took my uh, on my big account. They removed my ability to create live feed streaming options. They stripped it. Not allowed to speak on my big account with over 5,000 followers. Um, so I'm really not really sure what to do anymore. I was generating 30 to 40,000 views a week on my Facebook feed. I was generating 40,000 views a week without a commercial or a sponsor of any kind. I built that house with my own two goddamn hands, with not one fucking handout. I never asked for shit. Now you motherfuckers are gonna try to take my platform from me. You goddamn corporate hookers. You fucking prostrates for the dollar and Satan himself. Inbreds serving the fucking house of Rothschild. Despotism, neopotism, communism, socialism, Nazism. It's all the same fucking shit. Liberalism, feminism, relabeled, rebanded, rewashed over and over and over again. And you keep buying into this shit. History just fucking repeating itself over and over. That's goddamn awful. Hi, Tommy. So they pulled my fucking ability to speak on my account that was generating 30, 40,000 views a week on my own. I have an understanding of space, time, and mathematics like no other man alive because I was born with an active pineal gland and I taught myself space, time, mathematics. I taught it to myself. No one taught it to me. Not a school and not a goddamn church. And where did I learn it from? I learned it inside the Bible. Minds and bend your will to their pocketbook. You're their goddamn food. Fucking parasites. When they lay hands on you, they're absorbing and stealing your soul. They'll prove you wrong. They're preying on you with an E, not a fucking A. Your understanding of language is limited. Limited. Very limited. So I'm not really trying. I'm kind of stuck here. Like, do I even continue doing this shit? Because what's the point? Hardly anybody checks in on me. you know. And then let alone on top of that, hardly anybody shares the shit. And then even lesser than that is anybody contributing or helping. So I really don't know what to fucking do. I've been doing this shit for 20 fucking years. Education system. 20 years, I've never changed my fucking story. 20 years, people ask me, where'd you get your education? And 20 years, I say, does it really matter where I got it from? Why aren't you just looking at what I fucking say? 20 fucking years, no one listens to me. I don't even know how I do this shit. Cost me goddamn everything. Sick. I've been on many goddamn shows. I've been on Mr. Mark Sargent, Mr. Flat Earth, Thrive and Survive, Sun and Moon. I fucking battled Santos Bonacci, goddamn taught Tyler Abgaldi. I fucking taught thousands of goddamn people over the years, and they're all running around. They're all running around, taking my work, ripping me off, pretending it's theirs, and forget me, fuck me in the process. And I'm still sitting here with all the goddamn keys, like you think you know something. You don't know shit. You only know what I tell you. You don't know nothing. You only know what I allow you to know, because you don't know shit as it is. You're in a fantasy. You're in a phonetic fish story. You bought and hooked, sold, and swallowed their fucking shit. You're a goddamn fish flopping around, floundering in the metaphysical ocean, looking for Nemo, Neymo, money, oming to the fucking Chinese yen. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you're dealing with. You're goddamn fish. Finding Nemo, lost his mama, wandering around, fucking looping, running a rat wheel, doing the same goddamn shit, hamsters, spinning, doing the same, nothing ever changes. I understand that, Ute. And for 20 years, I fucking sat here. And I've built many fucking goddamn platforms over the years. I didn't want to be a face. I never wanted to be a face. I still don't want to be a goddamn face. Yeah, it really is, Ute, and I just don't even know what to do, man. What do you want me to do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm about ready to say fuck it all. Take the few people that I've met and be grateful for and just fucking make a new account and be friends with them and fuck the rest of you. That's about how I feel. Goddamn Karen's a fucking predator, selfish little cunt, using people, preying on their knowledge, make a platform. Look at Karen. Look at Karen. I must interrupt whoever comes on the show. As soon as they come on, cut them off, fuck everybody's feelings and what they say. Nobody's working together. Nope. And especially when they don't want to hear the shit from a young man. Fuck no. They don't want to hear it from a man that's 36 years old, fucking telling off 72-year-old men, retired sheriffs and fucking deacons of their church that they're predators. They don't want to hear it. engineers and lawyers and fucking all that shit. You think you're smart because you got a piece of fucking paper. I'm telling you, you sold your fucking soul for that piece of paper. Now what? You traded your fucking soul for your degree. Now what? Where's your education now, smart guy? You think you're fucking clever. You sold your soul for your education. That has no value. You fell for a fucking sound story for the asses. A fucking letter story. You fell for the letters and you've got fucked on the sounder shit. P-H-U-C-K-T. Fucked. Now you're an ass because you assumed a position on your reality. You passed judgment on your fucking neighbor playing God. Congratulations. You're going straight to fucking hell in a handbasket. And the weight and measure you stick a fucking finger in your neighbor's eye with, it's going to be stuck on you. And you heard my mother say, I never complain, point, or bitch, whine, bellybake about nothing.
Never asked for nothing.
And I never ask for shit.
Nothing.
And I don't complain about nobody. And I don't point any finger at anyone. You're going to hell straight in a fucking basket because you're passing judgment on your neighbor. Because you don't love your neighbor. Because you judge yourself the worst in the fucking room. You don't even have the right to do that. Sour going down. You think you're high in society, you doctors? No. You're goddamn disseminators, seaters, causes of addiction, murderers. You're destroying society from the inside out for a fucking paycheck. You've sold your soul for a profit, and you will pay for it. I was generating 50,000 views a week on my Facebook platform. This week alone, I had 50,000 views without a sponsor of any kind. You can't prove my formulas wrong. They're not wrong. You can't prove my color of intent theories wrong. They're not wrong. Santos Bonacci changed his fucking mouthpiece after my interview with him June 29th of last year. I don't forget the numbers. He's a goddamn piece of shit. He's a grease monkey. And he acts, walks, talks like a fucking snake and a goat. And he needs his fucking head cut off. How about that shit? He's a false prophet. And he's in it for a profit. Your leaders don't tell you the truth. And your fucking goddamn preachers and pastors are teachers of corporate doctrine that's edited, censored, and government corporateship approved. They are licensed to speak. They are approved to fucking speak. They don't speak with good intent. They are speaking for a paycheck. preying on your fucking soul. Conscious creator does not want you putting time in a pew, stinking it up, putting dollars in a collection plate. Conscious creator does not want you in a repetitive nature of any fucking kind. That's including holidays and sitting in a pew every Sunday. Nothing's the same. I have thousands of pieces all over my fucking walls. Nothing's the fucking same. Hey, Daniel. So I'm trying to make a shift over to YouTube more. I haven't been getting anybody coming over here checking. No one checks on me on Facebook. I put feeds up over here. No one comes checks on them. They get 50, 100 views. I get 1,000 views in an hour on Facebook. I mean, why the fuck would I want to put a YouTube video out? I don't get no views. No one's listening to what I got to say. They don't share it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to know they've fucking been lied to. They can't handle this shit. And they don't want to see this presenting them truth. They're looking for a fucking necktie. Goddamn knotted fool. Not a fool acting like a necktie. No, they're looking for a necktie acting like a fool. Goddamn slick grease monkeys. Joel Osteen, Mickey Benny driving around in their fucking $6 billion planes thinking they're fucking holy rollers. Goddamn funny shit. Christ walked the whole planet wearing flip-flops. Wandered the fucking planet for 21 goddamn years before he died. He didn't even die. He didn't fucking die. That's a big lie. The biggest part of your lies in your religion and your understanding of history, Christ never died. Judas Iscariot was hung in his place. Christ ascended. He didn't fucking die. And they hung Judas in his place. And then they sells you a whole fucking mess of fish story after that. He was hung on a tree. And he was hung for Lent 40 fucking days. I started wondering about things a long time ago, about the mirror effect. And everything I do is based on that parapsychological concept, the backwards effect to anything and everything. How to look at a question backwards and forwards. How to look at an idea inside out and upside down, backwards and forwards. How to see all the fucking angles in it. And I had to write rules to this. There was no rules. There was no rules for this. I wrote all of it from scratch, like I knew nothing, like a fool. The word loaf is fool backwards. And when you loaf, that's a sailing term. That means you're chasing in the wind. You're loafing. You're tacking in the wind. So when you're fooling, that's backwards for loafing. And when you're loafing, you're tacking in the wind. Take me where the wind blows. You're just wandering around, loafing. Hi, Dana. Thank you so much for the honey. Honey. All right, so fool, you see that? Backwards, right? Is loaf. Tacking in the wind. You're sailing. You're in the act of fucking sailing. When you're loafing, you're fooling, you're playing around, you're living your fucking life. See that? Life is a goddamn game of tomfoolery. Have you ever heard of tomfoolery? It's the devil's game. The devil's game is a game of fucking tomfoolery. Yes, you. They have a gang of imbeciles reporting people for revealing shit. Now look, tomfoolery backwards is mott, loaf, and ray. You see that? Mott, loaf, ray. Ray is the light, loaf is sailing, and mott is mother. Life is a goddamn game chasing the light of mother. Tomfoolery. Bang! Baby, bang. You're fucking dead. I just blew a hole right through their whole goddamn concepts. All their shit. See that? When you're panning, you're in the act of creating your own sound. The pan god, panning, it's all about you playing to your own music. See? Look, Facebook backwards books your face. Facebook books your face. Their fucking psychology is always in the law, and they rub it in your face. Like Health Affordable Care Act, right? They can't afford to act. You, meaning you. The Affordable Care Act has made it so you can't afford to act, meaning that your co-payments on your insurance are so fucking high that before you actually can get benefits from your insurance, you have to come up with this co-payment, 5, 10 grand, the copay. Do you know how many people have 10 grand in the bank these days? As an ex-debt collector and an insurance agent, I can tell you that 80% of people don't have a grand in the bank. 80% of people do not have a grand in the bank. They can't cover a big emergency. Therefore, they're not going to come up with that. And me, I'm albino. I'm not white. I'm a ginger, which means I'm half black. I'm the sheepdog. Sheepdog? I'm a sheepdog. You're the fucking sheep, but I'm a sheepdog. And dog backwards is God. See that? That's why you pay fees all day long, because you're fucking sheep. Right? See that? So I see all the fees. I see how you're fish because I see from God's point of view. And because I see from this point of view, it's going to crash the goddamn system. Because I even see it. They made the fucking goddamn trap so only 1 in a billion would figure it out. And I'm telling you what, they don't make 2 of me. I don't think the planet could handle 2 of me. Okay? It's the F sound that's getting you fucked. The PH is the same sound as spelling F. And you need to understand this in all your goddamn words. Otherwise, you're going to be paying the fees. You're going to be having the foes. You're going to get thumped. There was no Jesus, Ute. Okay? There was a state of consciousness that keeps re-entering into the system repetitively. And this is told to you in the Torah. Right? In the Torah, which is the Jewish Bible, they tell you about the reincarnation of Moses into every generation. It's part of their faith. Moses being re-entering into the system. And it's not even Moses. That's what they preach, that it's Moses be reincarnated. So watching for Moses. And you look. On a couple of anagrams, right? For Torah, for those. Right. Right. Well, there's not everybody understands that part of the equation. Okay. But what most people don't understand is that all religions are controlled exactly by the same entity. They're all tools of invention by crafty craftsmen of writers with pen, compass, and square, rulers of measurement. Rulers of measurement. So what they did was they sunk Peter's law. They sunk Peter. They fucking sunk Peter. They sunk Peter's law. Right. But that's not the right spell for Peter. See, this goes back to allegory again. You have to look at how you spell Peter. You have to spell Peter. Look. Those are all the ways to spell Peter. Now you go look at fairy tales, and who's the goddamn main character in all the fairy tales? Peter Cottontail Rabbit, right? Peter Rabbit. Here comes Peter Rabbit running down the bunny trail. No. Here comes Peter Cottontail running down the bunny trail. So Peter there, Peter Pan, Peter Pied Piper, Peter Pumpkin Eater. Peter is fucking everywhere. Peter Paul Mary, Peter Parker, Super Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Peter is the fucking hero and the main character everywhere. And your ancestors I can draw things on paper you never seen before. And I didn't need the internet to come up with any of it. Nobody showed me how to draw that fucking picture. Nobody showed me how to draw that. I came up with that on my own. Nobody showed me how to do that.
Really?
I came up with that on my own. Nobody showed me how to do that either. I came up with that on my own. It's not about an ego. This is not a fucking competition. Nobody showed me that either. Ain't nobody out there teaching you how to draw like that. Nope. No. Nobody's out there showing you how to do this. And I pay for the whole goddamn thing. I don't get no goddamn help. You don't see anybody showing you how to draw water crystals, do you? Or the 4 seasons in space and time? Is there anybody out there teaching that? You got fucking skulled by a mouse named Mickey. And Adolf Hitler, Walt Disney, his goddamn tourney. You don't think in terms of fractals. You don't have that ability. This took from you when you were a baby. But yet, somehow, you've managed to put your mind on a piece of paper and forget the fact that you live inside the fucking universe. Which I don't know how you did that. How did you fucking forget that you goddamn live inside the universe? Don't you just want to fly like a fucking eagle in the sea, man? Don't you just want to fly like a fucking eagle in the sea? Doesn't that just make you want to goddamn fly right out of your fucking pants? Then I guess they should stop symbolizing those symbols on their books and in their private little organizations, shouldn't they? They should stop mocking the truth with their corporate sounds and their corporate symbols, because only those things are your intentions. What are you sounding and what are you doing? The sound and symbol. They should stop symbolizing the cause and effect of creation in their corporate logos. Don't you think? If they're going to put people in religious FEMA camps, I think they should go first. They're symbolizing it. They should stop symbolizing carbon and mocking consciousness. Oh, their dirty secrets right out in the open now. Woo! I'm going to put you in a religious camp. Doodah. Doodah. You Freemasons are a religious cult of witches. And you're symbolizing the sound of source and you're mocking the peanuts with the truth. You're worshiping the created image, the result of action of creation, and not honoring the sound and source of the creator. You're honoring yourself. Shit! Do you like seeing Israel on paper? I love seeing Israel with a Y on paper. I know the right sound and the right spell to things. I know Israel is spelled with a Y, and I know that the Israel spelled with an I was a Rothschild invention for the creation and purchase of Israel with an I to create their own false nation. I know this as gospel truth and historical fact. Israel with an I is a corporate nation of dead souls. Welcome to Israel with a Y. A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y. Now you know the rest of the story. Now you know why. And this is my birthright. This is a goddamn king's right to know, because I am the fucking king. And you can't prove me wrong, because I ain't wrong. That's right. We're fucking Egyptian royalty.
Yeah.
Yep. The king of Egypt his family was slaughtered by the people that are in charge of the world today. And the little baby was sold into slavery and sent to America. And guess who we're related to? That little baby. The rightful king and queens, royalty of Egypt. Yep. And they stole the fucking crown from the rightful family.
Yeah.
The people in power should be digging ditches for eternity.
Yeah.
They navigate, cause, create, propagate,
Right.
and cause to infight on all fronts their enemy through propaganda,
Yeah.
through fear. They control your emotions,
Wow.
control your mind through education, religion.
create many corporations to fund, cause, and create civil riot, disturbance, and unrest. Manipulating sound to stimulate and create fearful state of thought processes in your own fucking minds to make you feel at panic, disrest, constant state of having to move around, not comfortable in your own fucking shoes, have to be doing, have to be moving, just not feeling right, have to be moving around. So you have to do, because the game is to make you move. That is the game, to make you move or not to move. To tilt your world, WHIRLED, tilt a world to the left or to the right. It's your fucking choice. All they're trying to do is stimulate your emotions to one way or the other to get you to move from middle. So your reality is based on fearful choices of fear or hate.
The reality is they're both the same side of the fucking coin. So what they've done is cut you from your heartstrings. They cut you from your heartstrings. You don't have a conscious connection to your heart or your pineal gland, which is your eye of creation. Cut you off from the heartstrings to the heart, the mother, the feminine aspect. Father, son, mother. Not spirit, mother. Father, son, mother. Sun and moon is the father and the mother. Polaris is the sun to the middle of the universe. Polaris is the middle of it all. The whole fucking shebang. It's the goddamn center of the shit. And one of the most basic things we really fucking forgot. A goddamn line has 3 points, and we have forgot that shit. We treat it as one when it's fucking really 3, a beginning, a middle, and an end. 3 to make the 1. 1 point negative, 1 point positive, 1 point neutral. 3 points. And then the center point is the sum or origin of those 3 points. Because it's a point above, not equal to or below. It's a fucking point above. So now you're talking about a pyramid. I know it does, John Dawson, I know. You have to look at numbers differently. The 0 is what's fucking you all. 0 is fucking you. You think it's something. It's a result. It's not physical. It's not tangible. It's description of motion. Hi, John. You had me confused. I'm like, yeah. So it's 3 to 1 makes the whole circuit. That's a circuit. So when you look at numbers, 3, 6, 9, that's the circuit. The next number is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. That's the next circuit because you're starting at 3 again. 15. 1 and 5 is 6. 18. 1 and 8 is 9. Circuit. The next one's 21. count by 12. This is where it gets fun. When you count by 12, 12 is 3, 24 is 6, because 2 and 4 is 6, and 36 is 9, because 3 and 6 is 9. Hi, Jimon. Yeah, I'm going to do more of my... I'm pushing more over here now. So Facebook has stripped me of the application process. I mean, they took my live feed option off my big account. On my minor account, I can still operate, but on my big account, I can't operate the live feeds or do any kind of video commentary, answer phone, anything video related or audio related. So I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I don't have money and I'm not fucking set up to be a website and shit. I don't have a fucking clue. I understand numbers. I understand the mechanics of their fucking lies. I understand the vibrational fields of the fucking composite layers that build our reality. I didn't finish high school. I'm labeled autistic, which is a cult. Autistic means gold stick. They have a gold stick in their fucking eye. I have a gold stigma in my eye, which means I have golden eyes. Thanks, John. Man, that's fucking frustrating, man. I worry about the money all the time because people get fucking raped and manipulated. You look at the Clintons, all that goddamn money, that hurt my heart, man. All those millions, and they kept all of it. And they built a goddamn sweatshop down in Haiti for those people who lost everything. They didn't give them housing, they gave them a goddamn slave shop. All your money paid for them to get fucking slaved. You should know I don't have a high school degree. You should know I don't belong to any dogma. You should know that I am my own fucking church and I don't practice organized religion because it's a Pharisee. Pharce, Pharisee, and it's false. And it's a fallacy of the phonetic order of the Phoenician Pharisees. No. Autistics, in alchemy, is gold. It's a gold stick. I'm a golden boy. They fucking know this shit the day you're born. You have golden eyes the day you're born. I was born with gold eyes. Look at my goddamn profile pictures, the shits and negatives. You're already gonna know some shit from my ass because it affects me. That's why I know so goddamn much. Because I'm RH negative. Because I'm a copper blood. I know that organic blood is fucking green. Goddamn John helped me figure that shit out the other day. He's like, Matt, did you know that gold is fucking green and not yellow? I'm like, what? Before it's fucking purified, it's yellow, green. When it's liquid and alloys, it's fucking silver, gold, and green. So gingers, when you look at a ginger under x-ray, he's green. Because his blood is fucking gold. Red and gold, green and gold. Glittering gold.
baby. And the boy. Huh? And the boy.
It's not easy.
No, it's not.
I
I
just,
think I should call me back.
I just try not to bitch about it. I really do. I just, it is what it is.
Complain.
Huh?
You never complain.
Nope.
You're
Never
the
have.
person I
Never
know who
fucking
doesn't
have.
complain.
I never complain.
I hate complaining too. It reminds me of my mother.
You know?
Negative.
My mom's like, I never heard you, and I've been through hell.
Right?
I've been hit by a goddamn truck.
Right?
I've been fucking poisoned by a brown recluse spider. I fucking been to hell and back. I had a stroke and fucking died and flatlined, and I'm still fucking here 13 car accidents later. A train wreck,
Meningitis.
fucking shanked in prison. I am still fucking here. Fuck.
You just survived meningitis.
Born with spinal meningitis. I am still fucking here. I don't know why. I have no fucking idea why. I'm ready to leave any fucking goddamn time. I don't like nothing about this place. I don't feel any kind of way about any of it. It's not my job description to feel. No one told me I had to. So I won't. What do you think, right? I'm starting to teach myself how to play with a keyboard. Does it sound nice? I would do a drawing, sure, Marilyn. What would you like to see? What would you like to see? I'll take a drawing. I'll do a drawing. I'm just here, you know? There's no agenda. I'm bitching about what's going on, trying to update, trying to let people know. Yo, they don't like the fact that I know how to draw Israel with a Y, and I know it's sounded with a Y and not an I. And I know that I'm not fucking white. I know I'm an albino. And I know that gold is in my fucking veins and in my eyes. And you can't prove me wrong. Because it affects my biology. And what are you going to do about it? Because it affects you too. Oh, yeah. I would love to. I'll do anything. Yeah.
I mean, I'll try you something for your car, your van. Absolutely. There's a place around the corner from my home called Bangor Print Shop, and they make vehicle decals from custom art and stuff. Take whatever picture and you bring it in there, and it turns it into a magnet for your car. There's a place that does that around the corner. I don't know what their fees are and shit. You can call them yourself, or I can go down and talk to the owner. Probably might be better if I do it. You do it, whatever. Bangor Print Shop, right around the corner from my house, Bangor, Maine. But they do some neat stuff. They make calendars, right? Make a calendar out of my art. I don't know. I'm just saying there's a lot of different venues we could take with this shit. And I don't, that's a lot for me. I love you, Daniel. I try to tag you a lot on my shit on the other end, man. You appreciate it. I know you. It's goddamn hard to remember all the fucking names. I don't have a secretary. This shit's fucking unorganized as fuck. I was a wild man on the run on Peter Pan, tweaking around all over the country, man. Now I gotta be organized and stationary. It's mad as fuck. And I know nothing about computers, really. I barely remember how to type in shit from school. Window functionality and shit is fucking maddening. I don't even know, man. So, how is everybody anyway? But absolutely, I always work with people. You're welcome. I've got so many new ones. Marilyn, I haven't done them. I mean, I've been doing a lot on Facebook, so another one of my new ones. Right? Right? I thought you would like seeing that one. See, I got a book, Marilyn, that most people don't have. And then people that do have this book, they think it's a good thing when they get a book. But you know, information is just like anything else. It comes in grades and gradiences and variants and hues and shades. You see that? All those nice words I did. They do that with information as well, including this book. Make sure I get it. See this? They sell variances and hues, shades and grades of this book. But this particular copy is a very high grade. The highest grade. I've barely ever even opened this book, and everything that's in this book is on my fucking walls already. Okay? Everything that's in this book, thought processes and conscious ideas and concepts that are in this book are already fucking cast on my hand, my wall, all over my house, in boxes and shit, decoded into mathematical equation. The goddamn everything in this book is already all over the place in my house.
This was a gift given to me by a follower. This is the Diamond Jubilee edition. It's unabridged, unfiltered. Everything's here. There's no fucking arguing with me. I have the goddamn Bible. Yeah, I thought you would like that one, Madeline. I'll show you some really good ones, some interesting color pop. Here's a nice one. We just don't understand how things expand out and in because our minds are on a fucking line. So on my birthday, which is in 3 weeks time, so I'm giving my people a little bit of advertisement on it. Notice I don't really celebrate my birthday. I don't, but it's just the timing, whatever, make something out of it. That day, I'm going to sell all my art. I'm going to put it up for auction, do an auction, have a fun thing out of it, a hangout, and all the funds that are raised, right, is going to be used to purchase depending on what I get out of it, you know, a 3D printer. August 18th. That's my birthday. The 18th of August, 1981. 18/8/81. That was my birthday. All my big boards, Metatron's Cube, my time codes, everything, all my originals. I have photographs of everything, digital storage, but I just figured this could be a way to generate the money needed to get my art into dimensions instead of linear plane. So really, they go into a whole new level of holy shit. I draw all these by hand. The use of spirograph or calculators or computers is strictly prohibited in the makings of my art. I personally feel like it's a war against man and machine. And you are fucking compliant dogs. And you've been colored and you're being dragged around the room and you're being harnessed, yanked, and yodeled any way they want to harness, yank, and yodel you. Turning you into a battery, making you fearful over a situation, and then harnessing and yoking you into rioting against the situation. Create a panic and create the fucking legislation that results from the panic that was created, and therefore you will control the fucking future from the past by controlling the past. So I do a whole day of it, like first hour or so, or show go run through all the art, and like happens and it happens. I'm just fucking done tired. Either what I fucking show you is important and I'm not crazy, or it's a piece of shit and I'm insane. And if you're not sharing this shit, you will be cursed to hell. If you don't share it, you're controlling it and you're judging it and you'll go straight to hell. It's your warning. If you know of this information and you don't pass it to your neighbors, you go straight to hell. Because you're defining your reality and that's not your job.
You're defining me, and that's not your job. You're passing judgment on me, and that's not your job. You're not supposed to pass judgment on yourself. You do that too. And like photo gloss finished prints are available of anything. I don't know, man. Like anything could be put on. I could have this put on clothing, but I don't have the funds. I don't have the resources. My hands are broken. My shoulders are broken. I got hit by a goddamn drunk driver. I've been stabbed fucking 17 times. What the goddamn fuck do you want from me? You cunt stole my fucking children. You cunt stole my fucking house. You buried my brother without honor. You buried my grandfather without honor. And you never tell the truth about anything. What the fuck do you want? You don't even know what truth is. Comes from somebody that lived on the streets homeless half his life without a goddamn high school degree. Some little boy who asked too many fucking questions and didn't get discouraged or afraid of the fucking answers or afraid of asking the questions. And the answers he comes back with, nobody likes. Imagine that shit. To the little boy's surprise, got really fucking pissed off. Because he doesn't like living in a fucking lie. He doesn't like being lied to. Didn't like it when he got banned from a fucking church. Didn't like it when the cunt ran off with his children and stole his fucking life savings. Didn't like that shit either. Goddamn this fucking place like the hell. This place is fucking hell. Satan's fucking playground. And you're goddamn his slaves and you're rowing for Baal. You're always paying tribute to Baal. While you're being fucking sprayed like goddamn cockroaches. Bury them in aluminum. Baal. Little mental, psychological petty goat games. I bet goat. I'm so petty. You stupid fucks. How do you cut pie in the sky, asshole? How do you cut the pie in the fucking sky? 314. Kiss my fucking ass. You're living in a fucking lie. You've been duped. The wool's been pulled over your eyes, and you've been skulled with a dick in your eye. You've been bent over and you've been boned. You've been skulled and boned. And you're in the act of bailing a fucking leaky ship. You're rowing a boat for the Roman Empire. Your Roman citizenships. I fucking win. That's the name of the game. All right, Mom?
Right.
How many times have I said that shit my whole life? I fucking win.
Always.
Always.
And when I win,
I win.
Since I was in diapers. I fucking win. I'm fucking magic. And as I said that shit, it was 1:11:11 with 11 people watching the shit. With 3 likes. Which is 10, which is 1. You don't understand. You're dealing with the fucking Rain Man. They never tell you anything good. They never say yes or no. I can't share my fucking YouTube. So Sharon, I can't even share a fucking YouTube feed to a private message. So even YouTube's fucked. My computer's just too old for that. Tanya, if you're listening. I can't make video posts.
Your favorite ashtray is now clean.
John says maybe I can reset the computer, but I don't even know how to do
Yeah.
that shit.
Does he?
No. You just missed the food bank.
It's all right. I'm not hungry anyway. I was just going to talk to you about the way Nana used to cook chicken.
One of me or my sister got sick, so while my mother was frying the chicken, browning it in some oil in a fry pan. So she had to stop frying it, and she turned the oven on and threw the chicken in there and finished baking it. So it was half fried,
So
half baked.
hold on, Mom. I got a million things going. But yeah. I'm just, I got a lot. There's a lot of shit.
All right, go ahead. Well, Eileen didn't call me, so I don't know.
No,
I'll be all right.
my computer equipment's too outdated.
Oh, yeah.
I have no fucking idea, man. I don't know.
Just take
I don't even know why I
the-
feel like this. Like, I don't fucking owe anybody.
You know? Take a break from, you know? Very interesting. Is that the phone? Maybe it's Eileen. Brewer?
Hello? 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 Yeah, sorry, man.
Hello? Hi, how you doing? Okay. Right. Yeah, I really need some help over there. Everything's
Sorry,
yeah,
guys. I'm
that's
still
fine.
here.
Yeah, that's fine. And I just made you a little card. Yes, you've been a great help, Eileen. I didn't mean to snap at you or anything, but I'm really stressed out. A lot going on. Well, I wanted to. And I didn't make my doctor's yesterday. I couldn't get there.
Yeah, I don't come over here live too often.
Yeah,
It's just because I had such a following over on Facebook.
no,
That's hard for me to
no.
start over. And then all these censorships, I don't even really want to start over here because they're doing the same thing to me here. And I don't have half the following. I got 5,000 over there. Here I got 500. And there's like 20 fucking people on this goddamn YouTube bullshit running around with my teachings, pretending that they fucking came up with this shit. So it's like, what the hell? Goddamn idiots running around trying to pretend to be me. Think they know something. Fine, put my work on paper. Let's see the real talk. Let's see you do the real work. Can you do the real work? Can you put this shit on paper and copy me?
You had 5 keys, and he says, I'm not coming until Monday. So I didn't have no choice.
Or have you been cut from the middle
I couldn't.
and you don't
find
understand
that way.
dimensionality?
And I've been cleaning through some, downloaded quite a bit. So we'll take each day at a time. And all right, well, that will help me though, because I'm doing mainly on foot and stuff, so I'm doing good.
Now go copy me again.
Okay, cool. All right.
Santos Bonacci, Mark Sargent, Thrive and Survive,
Okay.
Sun and fucking
Yeah.
Moon, FPV Angel, Cat's Eyes,
Well, right now. my
liars and
phone-
manipulators and
I got
thieves
my new
stole my
phone.
work. Run off with it. Don't give me no fucking. They predate anything they ever fucking said. All in base copyright. All this shit's sealed in an envelope.
So I'm
Other
doing
copies.
things on my own.
You don't understand.
I went to church yesterday.
They're goddamn fucked.
Over there with some
Because I can
stuff
prove that they
yesterday,
fucking took my
you know,
shit.
'cause I was
I can
on
prove
the
it.
board and everything, and
It's all
I'm
about what you
super
can prove.
professional as
And I
well,
can
I
prove
write it
anything
down.
I say I can prove.
Oh, but yeah, I've been walking and trying to keep my spirits up, my own business, stay in my own zone. Now I remembered what you said. Calm down, count to 10, call Eileen. So I did make you a card, and I guess I'll mail it to you. Okay, Eileen. Yeah, and oh, that's all right. Yeah, because there's a lot of maintenance that needs to be done. So, you know, I really need to get relocated. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you can give her my mailing address so she could drop me a note. Just, yeah.
So this is
All
atomic
right, I'm
implosion.
pretty much home. I'm gonna hit the food pantry here in a few seconds.
It's already over.
Oh, the other one at home. All right, well, I gotta go, so I'm gonna head home now, my half-hour jaunt. Okay, dear, that's a great help. I appreciate it. Yep. Okay, dear. Yep, bye-bye. Yep, you too. Bye-bye. Yeah, I know, Matt. I don't care.
I spent a whole year with FPV and Dimitri talking about the codes of Enoch, giving fucking FPV my work, and then that drama over on fucking Sun and Moon. After I spent a year teaching FPV, then he wants to run me in the fucking back like I did something wrong. I did nothing wrong. He stole my fucking part of the understanding. His first goddamn videos have my name in them, giving me full fucking credit. So he's already plagiarizing my work. Everything he fucking says or does is a plagiarism of my work. He's a liar, a cheat, just like Karen, just like Santos. Rats of the same fucking skin color. I didn't fucking quit the goddamn team. There was no fucking team. They didn't listen to anything I had to fucking say. They just took my product and ran with it. They didn't consider my feelings. They wanted me to feel for them. They never talked to me, asked me how I'm doing. Nobody fucking asks me how I'm fucking doing. Nobody. Nobody. And nobody gave two fucks when I pressed my work. Never comment, never share, never say anything about it. But all of a sudden it's on your fucking channel. Yeah. Wouldn't you be angry too if your art was on somebody else's channel and they were claiming it as their fucking own? And like they came up with it all by themselves and had no fucking help? Yeah, you'd be angry too. It's pretty funny how I can draw. Everything you put onto a computer, I can draw it by hand. And it's not flat. You're in a sphere. You're in a fucking turret, and the earth is the living edge of the fucking shit. You are inside out and backwards. Everything you come up on a computer imagery, I can cast it by goddamn hand. Because I have the fucking eye, and you don't. Either. It's a goddamn egg. You're in the fucking egg. You're not on it. You're in the sphere of atom. Atmosphere. Moving states of fucking water. Resonance and vibration. You put your hand in front of 75,000 psi of water, it rip it right off.
Let's see you fly through that shit, Mr. Astronaut. You fucking liars. Nasad means to veil, lie, hide, or cover up. Which do you think NASA is really fucking doing? Telling you the truth? Mockery of the truth is more like it. They symbolize the truth and then fucking feed you an animated lie.
All right, man, I'm gonna take off.
All right.
Okay, take it easy. Love you. Smart. I'm proud of you. All right, I'll see you later. I'm going out in front.
Right. And anytime I go to try to talk about donut or torrid or Torah or rotary or Taurus, oh boy, I get cut off. By who? By who? By Karen, by Santos, by that fucking Sanchez who thinks he's better than fucking goddamn everybody. Fuck you. I was born this way. They all want, that's right. I don't want it. I want to shove it in your face that you're full of shit and know nothing and watch your shit fall to pieces. Because it's goddamn personal entertainment for me. I don't do this for any reason but to watch the world fucking burn. Because you're all living in lies. I don't give a goddamn if you listen to me or not. But I'll tell you right now, they're all full of fucking shit. FPV's first fucking goddamn videos had my fucking name in them. And then the shit with him, Dimitri, personal issues, bringing their fucking sex life into the goddamn operation. I didn't want nothing to do with the shit. Keep your fucking home life and drama out of my work. No, they tried to drag me in and to make me pick sides. I didn't pick any fucking side. I picked my own damn side. So then they go and use my work like it's their own after that, and it's okay. Fuck me. Right? Karen's a piece of fucking work. Goddamn Enrock goat. Yeah? So hasn't mine. So hasn't my work. You're not on a goddamn ball. No. You're in a torrid. And torrid backwards is Torah. And tarot. Rotary. A rota. You're in a Taurus wheel. The wheel of fucking life. And I've goddamn mastered it. Not anyone else. No, anytime. No. It ain't me that's going to move the fuck on. It's them that's going to move the fuck on. It's the FPV that's going to move the fuck on. It's going to admit the fact that I taught them Inoki and fucking Magik, and they ran with the shit. No, it's public knowledge. No, not the factors I've got. Not the pH factor. I don't fucking think so. Use the video, mention my name. PD sure as fuck did. I take no credit for this work. All Matt Jerome. His own goddamn word. Own word, not mine. You're fraudsters. At the very fundamental seat of it was my work. And you took my shit and you stabbed me in the fucking back and you ran. And whatever you got today, you got off my back. I'm just not going to be anybody's fucking mule anymore. I've been doing this for goddamn 15 years. Not 2, not 3. I'm only 36, man. I was public 15 years ago, 21. So much anger.
Who asked for your opinion? What gives you the right to pass judgment on your neighbor, one conscious? It's not your right. I'm angry about the state of all things and how my neighbor treats their neighbor. But you just passed judgment. You said I was angry. You don't know me from Tom, Dick, or angry. John, am I angry? You're deciding that I'm angry. That's your choice. You're choosing that perception. You're not entitled to an opinion. That's the problem. You're not allowed to have one. You've never been entitled to one. Never, anywhere did it say so. No, you're not. Witnesses are not entitled to opinions and judgments. You're supposed to act as a witness and a watcher of consciousness, not a judge of it. It's a goddamn foolish game of mockery. You don't have all the facts. You don't get to play judge or have an opinion. You don't get to pretend to be God. See? You don't get to pass judgment if you don't have all the facts. And I just whop your ass with a whole bunch of fact that you never seen, saw, or heard of. And you're running around passing judgments and giving opinion, which is an ego, which is a perception, which is a religion, which is an education, which is religionally controlled by religion, which is monetarily controlled on a global level. Money makes the world go round. Money make the world, WHORLD, turn it into magic trick round. Yep. Poof! You went from a world and a vibration to a round global understanding. You forgot that everything's fucking moving. Nothing is not moving. Everything is moving on a medium of water. Nothing is solid. Nothing is physical. These are illusionary words and terms to block you in. Phoenician blinds for your eyes. Zero, physical, square. Gravity. There you go with another opinion. We all have opinions, right? And you're not fucking entitled to one. You're a pompous, self-righteous, judgmental cunt. A piece of shit. You go around finger pointing at everybody and anything. Everything and all things. Nothing or anything. In constant motion or pursuit. Flipping or flopping, floundering, a hamster on a fucking rat wheel over and over again. And a loop of fucking insanity. That is truth loops, Fruit Loops for your ass. Donkey, government mule, harnessed, yanked, and yodeled. Do you feel dandy about that shit? I know the sounds. I know their colors. I know the sound intention of all things. I know the sound intentions of your statements as you speak them. I know the color of the letters and the language and your thought processes and your emotional content before you spit it on a fucking computer, you kike. Who told you to do that shit? Please tell me how a witness is to physically partake in the act of a crime. Please tell me how a watcher is supposed to play witness, judge, executioner, and fucking jury. tell me how you're not finding fucking Nemo, Neymo, finding Nemo money backwards. Please tell me how you're not passing judgment on your neighbor right now. He don't communicate very well. He's an ignorant ass. These are all your opinions, and you're not entitled to an ego. You don't know how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't know how to fucking count. You don't know how to count in time space. You're stuck on a piece of paper on a fucking string line. You're a donkey. I don't know you shit or an explanation either. I don't have to like your ego. I'm pretty sure you don't know how to count in time space. I'm pretty sure you haven't never realized the fact that you can't count 0. So explain that one. Later. Have a nice day, Christian, who passes judgment on his neighbor because he doesn't love himself, so he doesn't love his neighbor. Sweet. I didn't ask for you to come. Bye. Boo! See how that works? I got all the shit on record. Timestamped for fucking years. Timestamped for fucking years. Years! Years. Anything that's floating around out here, you better hope it wasn't coming from my shit. Really, Maria? Let's see you draw Metatron's cube. Can you draw Metatron's cube, the egg of Pythagoras, the golden triangle, and the eye of Horus? Or how about the 12 rings of consciousness from the Emerald Tablets of Thoth? Can you draw any of that? Maybe. No fucking maybes. Yes or no, right fucking now. I know they can't. They're fucking ignorant, pompous, and full of ego. And they're fucking fully rubbed the wrong way. And if you actually looked at my last name, Burl, Burrill, Burl, and backwards, I will rub the shit out of you the wrong fucking way. I will burr. I will cause you to feel, oh yeah, I will rub you the wrong fucking way. That is my goddamn program, to rub you the fucking wrong way. And it's in my DNA to do so. Dana is Adonai, or Adonai, which is fucking king. King DNA that'll burr you the wrong fucking way. A hue of the mother. Mat. The mat. Because everything consists of matter. The mother. Mayat. The matter. I didn't write the rules. I'm just the one playing by them. You don't even know what the fucking rules are. You were never taught rules. You were never taught law. You never consented to the law. You were never shown the law. You don't even know what law is. But just when you show them the law, they don't like what you have to say. Tommy's doing something right now. You can't do what I can do. No, it's not. It's not inside of all of us. Sorry. It's not. It's a king's right. It's a priesthood's right. You're not getting taught by priesthoods. Preachers and pastors
are not in the priesthood. They're preying on the sheep. They're predators. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. They lay their hands on you and they steal your fucking soul. They're cannibalizing your spirit, causing you to be afraid. And as a result, you sit in a fucking box every Sunday at 9 under blood rites and rituals and repetitive nature, sounding the intent of drinking blood, sounding the intent of eating LED. You are manufacturing false flags and shipping war onto the world. You're shipping war on the world. You don't know shit. You can't do what I do because it hasn't been done before. I was given the sound keys, not somebody else, because I didn't want them. That's why I was given them. Because I wouldn't abuse it. I don't even like using it. I don't even like knowing. I respect it. I don't worship it. I watch the stars. I don't pray to them. Astronomy and astrology are two fucking different things. Millionaires watch the stock market. Billionaires watch the fucking stars. Right. I have the knowledge of all the angles and the angels of perception, or 140 of them to the third degree, 144 times 3, 432 hertz. The key of fucking A before your Nazi Democratic Party took over the fucking house. With the American Music Institute, they manipulated the sound key of A from 432 to 440. Your Nazis are running the show a long goddamn time, way before the telly ever came out. You don't know fucking dick squat shit about piss. You get told your reality. They tell it to you. They fucking command you and they tell it. They don't let you experience it. They tell it. I experienced reality. You were told it. I have 36 years of experience in reality. I don't have any degrees of my consciousness lost to the books because I didn't sell my soul for a material life. Current for current, currency for currency. Your soul cash for their current cash, which, how much do you want in this place? What will you trade your fucking soul for, piece by piece? Big house, it's a lot of current. Fancy car, a lot of current. Retail or used, how much are you gonna trade your soul for shit that winds up in a can, lost, or you give away, sell for a third of the price, dump it because you're broke and you mismanaged your money? I have 20 fucking years of experience in goddamn money. When they're laughing their ass at you, devaluing your time every fucking day, making your time worth less, much less and less. And the shit in the store worth more and more and more. And a fucking dollar, a dollar in the store is always worth more with gold. Why is that?
Because everything in the store is based on the value of gold, not your fucking dollar. Your dollar is based on the value of oil, and oil is dictated terms to by gold. And there is no fucking gold in this country. You have nothing in the bank. Goddamn broke. Nixon fucking sold you out in 74. Put you onto a fucking promise to pay and you never pay. Now you got a mountain of fucking debt and a skyrocketing interest rate and a morally bankrupt nation of dead zombie fucks who don't ask any questions. They don't like asking questions. They don't like doing work. They don't like to work. They want everything fucking handed to them. All you gotta do is start asking the right questions. You'll get the answers. You just answer the questions of your own fucking heart. Don't doubt yourself. Don't worry about your neighbor's fucking opinion about shit. You're not supposed to fear or worry about their feelings. You're entitled to them. Doesn't mean I have to respond or fucking acknowledge them. That's my choice. I allow your feelings to matter to me if I respect you or not. I didn't ask for fucking opinions. So your opinion doesn't matter because I didn't fucking ask for it. And yeah, it is within you. But problem is most people are so goddamn material blind. They're more worried about the me, the I, the here, I want, I need, I. They're blinded. Materialistic and full of shit. Got you believing, oh, Jesus loves me, turn a blind eye to sin. Jesus forgive. Well, guess what? Christ beat the fucking bankers for changing money in the house of God. Right? Is that turning a blind eye to sin? No, that's a contradiction, isn't it? His actions speak louder than words, right? He picked up a fucking stick and he beat the banker with a stick. He didn't turn a blind eye to fucking shit. Your false prosperity message is blasphemy. And you're going straight to fucking hell for it. The ones who feed it, the ones who eat it, the ones who fucking sell it. You're not here to judge anything. You're here to have an experience. You're supposed to critically think and stand in a neutral position on all things and simply accept them as they are and understand them for what they are. It's not your job to act or feel or define or judge. You don't have to do those things. And now you're flipping, flopping, floundering, fucking Nemo, finding fucking goddamn fish, running and fighting, fleeing and flighting from fucking anything and everything, in constant pursuit of all things, falling for anything. Fucking sick. Wow. Thanks, John. I really try. I try very hard to present neutrally. These are sound keys of consciousness that I present to people. It changes your perception on sight. It unlocks understanding of atomic implosion. It understands how things come apart. Then you can understand how things go together. You worry about how, and then the rest falls in place. Why does the red man say how? That's fucking why. Because that's why and how. That's the how and the fucking why. Nobody can do what I can do because nobody understands the old world the way I do. The old words, the old world. It's not a fucking ego. It's my gift. Believe it? Don't. I don't care. Your education system controlled by a cult of criminals, predators, and pedophiles run your roost. More children go missing every year in Walt Disneyland, where there's a fucking full active crocodile pit. Because if there's no body, there's no fucking crime. Right? Them sick motherfuckers. No body, no crime. It's concave. The Earth is concave as a result. The center is Polaris. That's the sun, S-O-N, S-U-N, sun of the fucking universe. It's the electromagnetic eye to the center of the universe. And mages and messiacs, autistics, have a fucking direct link to conscious state through the gold in their fucking eye. But no, you society fucks, you'll run around poisoning people's brains with neurotoxin, fluoride in the prescription medication, fluoride in your toothpaste, fluoride in your water, fluoride in your mouthwash, fluoride in your floss, fluoride in your toothbrush. How many doses of fluoride do you get every day? Fluoride in all your pills. What doesn't have fluoride in it? Fluoride is a chemical waste product from production of aluminum, which they're crop dusting you with as half the ingredients to crop dusting you with barium, and aluminum. Eyes wide. You're constantly being bailed, sprayed, bailing, hay, water, pay and bail. You don't honor the God of creation. God's not a name. God's not a name. It's a title. Father's not a name. Mother's not a name. Lord is not a name. El is not a name. Adonai is not a name. Alpha is not a name. Omega is not a name. None of these things are fucking names. And you're supposed to be honoring the sound. Name. The name of the sound. The sound name of creation. The sound that caused it. And those words are generic and they're titles, not names. Mr., Mrs., Mom, Dad. Titles, not fucking names. You're not honoring the sound of creation. And that's the first commandment. The first one. First one. Love your neighbor and honor the sound name of creation. You do those two things and you're going to be just fine. Concave, convex. Duality. Yep. Yeah, so I will be moving my morning feed over to YouTube. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Facebook. I'm gonna cut this one short. Posted it on my Facebook wall. I'll be back on in a little bit. Maybe let's say 2 o'clock. A couple hours to do a couple things. I gotta get some shit done. And I got a bunch of messages to answer on my Facebook wall. So everybody think on it, reflect what we do, how we do it, a website, a media hosting site, a platform. I don't fucking know, man. I have no goddamn idea. And it's not just for me. It's a collective effort. Anybody could have a channel on it or something. I don't know. I'm open for discussion about it. I don't know how to do this shit. It's beyond me. It's fucking beyond my expertise. Right? We should have, I have a lot of people that really have great information that I'd love to have them be a part of this. I have a handful of people that I think could fill pod shows, slots, John, have it like cable TV on a website. I don't fucking know, man. I see this brilliant idea in my head and I just don't know how to explain it. I have a friend that could teach Latin. I have a friend that could teach fucking ancient skills on biology, plant alchemy. Goddamn, this could be a beautiful fucking thing, John. All right, man. Hello. Fucking telemarketers and bullshit. Great. I appreciate it, John. Yeah, so think how we can organize this, because like I said, I got like it's a lot of shit, and I'm just kind of, I've been doing this for so long, I'm overwhelmed by the amount of crap that's everywhere. Boxes and boxes of shit. It's everywhere. I'm not trying to be mean, Marie, but literally no one can do what I do. I understand from a non-word perspective, time and space dimension. I understand like I was the creator himself. No ego, but for real. I understand magnetism from that. There is no me. That's the fucking thing. There is no me. There's no I. That's the trick. There is no me. That's identifying as ego, and there is no me. I don't have a name. I didn't consent to that name. I'm just being. Part of the one being. I'm a man, a part of the one atom. I'm atom man. I'm one atom man inside of the whole atom man. Everything is a reverb of atom. It has to do with DNA, Marie. It has nothing to do with, it has a lot to do with DNA, where I come from, my ancestry, my origin, whom I related to in the past. Yeah. That's a good point, Sue. Thank you for pointing out. Just make a comment when I go live or when I'm going to go live. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Yeah, because it's lack of communication and Facebook notices and sensory from hell. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm just tired. I find no purpose and point in any of the shit that we do day to day. None of it. I don't believe in any of it. And they're hiding, and they know a lot more than what they're telling us as a whole. I don't have no intention to sue. I don't like this place. I don't want to intend for nothing in this place. I don't want nothing in this place. I don't want control over anything in this place. I don't like anything in this place. It's all fucking poison. I don't like turning the telly on. I'm afraid of the fucking food store. Practically. Phobic of the doctor. I don't fucking go in there. I don't believe in any of this shit. And it's all a waste of fucking time. And it's a distraction. A distraction from the fact that energy is free. A distraction from the fact that they rewrote the Bible fucking more times than I can care to admit, and you have no idea what it even says anymore. Distract you from the fact that you didn't read the books for yourself and your reality is based on a told position and not an experienced one. To be distracted from all this while they're stripping you of your mineral and material wealth by trading you currency for your physical wealth and time. I don't want to play this goddamn game. I don't really want to be here. I don't feel any kind of way about this place. I don't feel any kind of way for my neighbor. I don't feel any kind of way about my existence. It's just another day. My birthday is another day, Monday through Friday. Just another day. It's always now. Man created numbers. No, he did not. He only witnessed them. Man created 0, the calendar, and time, and the clock. Time is an abstract form of measurement created by man's fucking ego trying to play God. I don't have time for this shit anymore. You're either going to help me or you're not. I just don't even care anymore. It's on you, not me. My hands are fucking clean. I'm out of here.